Hey everyone, welcome back to Gearstorm, your go-to place for raw, unfiltered reviews of the most exciting machines on the road. Today, we're diving into the rebirth of an American icon, the 2026 Dodge Viper. Buckle up, because this is not just a car, it's a statement. Let's start right at the front, where the Viper makes its presence known before the engine even fires up. The aggressive front fascia is unmistakably Dodge, but it's been sharpened, sculpted, and modernized. The hood features a wide center bulge, flanked by deep heat extractors that scream performance. The LED headlights are sleeker this time around, angled like a Predator mid-stock. The front grille, now lower and wider, isn't just about aesthetics. It's built for airflow, cooling the monstrous power plant that lurks underneath. Every vent and curve has a purpose. The stance is low, wide, and full of menace. Now, as we move along the side, it's clear Dodge didn't just want a facelift, they wanted an evolution. The 2026 Viper keeps that long nose, short tail design we all love, but the proportions are tighter and the lines more aggressive. Flared wheel arches house 20-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Pirelli P0 rubber. The side exhausts are back and louder than ever, crackling to life every time you blip the throttle. The carbon fiber side skirts aren't just there for looks, they channel air, reduce lift, and hug the road at high speed. Step inside, and the Viper surprises. Gone are the days of a purely utilitarian cabin. This time, Dodge gave the interior a serious upgrade, blending race-inspired design. With a premium feel, you're greeted with Alcantara and leather-wrapped surfaces, a fully digital 12.3-inch driver display, and a central infotainment screen that finally supports wireless. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the flat-bottom steering wheel has paddle shifters, real metal trim, and a red engine start button that pulses when the ignition's off, begging you to push it. Bucket seats are bolstered aggressively but provide surprising comfort on longer drives. There's no back seat, just a small cargo shelf, but no one's buying a Viper for practicality. Move around to the rear, and the Viper's wide-body silhouette dominates your view. The rear haunches are muscular, giving the car that planted, intimidating look. The LED taillights wrap around the edges and are razor-thin, connecting visually with a blacked-out center strip where the Dodge badge rests. Down low, you've got a massive diffuser and dual titanium exhaust tips that pop and burble when you let off the gas. A manually adjustable rear wing is available on the GTSR package, adding both downforce and attitude. Of course, none of this matters if the Viper doesn't deliver under the hood, and trust me, it does. The 2026 Viper ditches the traditional V10 in favor of a new 8.3-liter twin-turbo V8, developed in-house by Dodge's SRT division. It pumps out 765 horsepower and 730 pound-feet of torque, sent straight to the rear wheels through a Tremec 7-speed, manual or an optional dual-clutch automatic. Yes, you heard that right, the manual lives. 0 to 60 happens in just 2.9 seconds and top speed. A face-melting 212 miles per hour, handling has seen a massive leap forward too. Thanks to a new carbon-intensive chassis, the Viper has dropped over 200 pounds compared to the last model. Adaptive Bilstein dampers, a torque vectoring differential, and a stiffer suspension setup make the car feel planted and responsive, even when you're pushing it to the edge. Track mode transforms the Viper into a beast, tightening steering feel, sharpening throttle response, and letting the tail step out, but only if you know how to handle it. As for braking, the Brembo carbon ceramic setup on the ACR variant is track ready. It bites hard, resists fade, and gives you the confidence to brake late, lap after lap. Whether you're on a circuit or a back road, the Viper feels alive, raw, mechanical, and always ready to bite if you're not focused. Now let's talk numbers. The base model starts at $109,000. Not cheap, but when you factor in the performance, the exclusivity, and the legacy of the Viper name, it starts to make sense. The GTS model bumps it up to around $129,000, adding more luxury, upgraded suspension, and optional carbon bits. Then there's the track-focused SCR, coming in at $149,000, but with active aerodynamics, carbon ceramic brakes, and a full aero package. It's basically a street-legal race car. So who is this car for? It's not for everyone. The 2026 Dodge Viper is raw, loud, and demanding. But if you want a driver's car, something that makes your pulse race every time you turn the key, this is it. Dodge didn't just bring back the Viper, they resurrected a legend and turned it into a monster. That's it for today's review. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Would you take the new Viper? over a Corvette Z06 or a Porsche 911 Turbo? Let us know. This is Gearstorm, and we'll see you in the next one.